Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRRX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I mean, overall, it was a pretty bad day. I mean, it's borderline pump and dump right now. I'm not going to flat out call it a pump and dump because the bulls, to be fair to them, still do have an opportunity to technically build an overall higher base. And from the big picture perspective, that's what it's all about, overall higher bases, because as long as the price is putting in overall higher bases, then the bulls do still have an opportunity to, construct a long-term uptrend. So that's kind of what I'm going to focus on here is in regards to this key kind of, you keep talking about this overall higher base. How are you defining this overall higher base? Well, I'm defining that as this previous resistance point right here at 85 cents, meaning if the price were to come down here, which is essentially already done, so it comes down here and kind of just hovers around this area, so the price basically just goes and then bounces around before starting to work its way up. Again, in the spirit of being fair to the bulls, what would that give you? Well, you'd have a set of those right here. Previous set would be down here at this bottom of the previous channel, and if you picture those as stair steps, well then yes, as far as the overall stair steps are concerned, they are still going in the upwards direction. However, when you think about where the price was, it started here and then moved its way all the way up there, and then by the end of the day closed almost down, back below 85 cents. That's why I say borderline pump and dump. And another way to look at it is kind of a pump and dump on thin ice, the thin ice point being 85 cents. As we already talked about, to be fair, yeah, the bulls could walk on the thin ice and then get a bounce back upwards. However, in the event the price comes down here and that thin ice does not hold and the price breaks through it and continues to separate, at that point in time, think about what that would be doing to the price. That would literally be putting the price right back inside of this range that it just broke out from. And I'm assuming I state the obvious when I say price movements with genuine power don't go back to where they were. They're going to make progress forward. So in this situation, our quote-unquote make progress forward point is that thin ice point at 85 cents. So we'll see if the price can hold. We'll see if the bulls can indeed build above 85 cents. But that is definitely the very important level, at least in my opinion, going into tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.